Hi guys, what is up? Teen Duel Salon 671 coming at you with a special deck profile for Edison format. This is for Twilight. I made top 4 of this one, so I'm really excited to present this deck to you guys. This deck my other half let me borrow her Twilight deck, so I'm very happy that she let me borrow her deck, and I made top 4 of it. I couldn't have done it without her. So without further ado, let's get started with the deck profile. As always, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell and be part of the notification squad. So let's get straight into this. First off, 3 copies of Raikou, Lightsworn Hunter. Any duelist best friend, especially in this format where flip effect monsters are relevant. So 3 copies of Raikou. 2 copies of Delilah, Lightsworn Sorceress. Either Delilah would like to pop a back row. Hence kidding. Anyways, 1 copy of Lumina, Lightsworn Summoner, just for the extra summoning mechanic. And to continue, so 1 copy of Arcus for targeting protection. All of your Lightsworns cannot be targeted by card effects. Pretty much turns all of your Lightsworn monsters to Opus Tormentor. 1 copy of Lightsworn Warrior Gareth, just for that extra draw. So when a Lightsworn releases the top cards from their deck to the graveyard, he releases the top 2 from the deck to the graveyard, and you draw a card for each Lightsworn sent this way. Max 2, so think of him as a 6 Samurai United for Lightsworn. 1 copy of Eden, Wonder Woman, as my other half call her. 1 copy of Jane. She pretty much made a D&D character based on her for the extra beat stick versus like heroes when you have to tackle for Ollis. Speaking of the beat stick, one of my other favorite ones, Wolfie, Lightsworn Beast. And for the last of the Lightsworn, 1 copy of Celestial Lightsworn Angel. She got me through a lot of tough situations when I either protected my Lightsworn or I managed to special summon Wolf. So to continue the monster lineup, we also played 2 copies of Honest. This honestly came in handy in a lot of situations, no pun intended. And last for the light monsters, the one and only Judgment Dragon, JD. This one I had to use very carefully. I didn't just spam him out. I timed him right, and I pretty much treated him like Sheehan, basically, if we're going by 6 Samurai comparison. That'll be it for the light monsters. For the dark monsters, for the battle phase hand traps, Gorse and Trigodia. And for the rest of the dark monsters, for the bosses, Chaos Sorcerer, Caius the Shadow Monarch, Dark Arm Dragon. And for the smaller monster lineup, we also play for the tuners, Plague Spreader Zombie, Gale the Whirlwind. We all know what these do by now. And for the generic hand traps, there are a little bit of hand traps in Edison, FYI, like DD Crow. 2 copies. As much as I have a love-hate relationship with DD Crow, this saved me many games from dying right away. Especially against Jinzo OTK, that was a very terrifying deck. Managed to survive a few OTKs. During the rounds, it was like 4 rounds. Won 3 rounds, I only lost to Jinzo OTK. I managed to make top 4 though. I managed to beat back the Jinzo OTK for extra packs, but I still made 4th place nonetheless. That's fair. 1 copy of Kiko, Ghost Destroyer. We all know what this does. Necrogardna. And lastly, Card Trooper for the Jaden Yuki tech. That'll be it for the monsters. Now for the spells. We play 3 copies of Solar Recharge for the extra draw power. 1 copy of Charge of the Light Brigade. 1 copy of Reinforcement of the Army. We all know what this does by now. Rhoda, Lure of Darkness, Foolish Burial. We all know what these do by now. And then for the extra utility, because we're playing Lightsworn Pot of Avarice, target 5 monsters in your graveyard, shuffling back to the deck and draw 2 cards. Reincarnation for the extra utility to return your boss monsters like JD, Dark Arm Dragon, Caius, Chaos Sorcerer, you name it. 1 copy of Heavy Storm for the last of the spells. Now for the traps. Very little traps. 1 copy of... One moment. Ran away. Trap Dust Shoot. Everyone's favorite. And Mirror Force. The one and only. That'll be it for the main deck, guys. For the extra deck. For the level 7 Synchros. Black Rose Dragon to help blow up the field. She's like Judgment Dragon for the Synchro Summon effect, but it destroys herself too, but that's perfectly fine. Second effect comes up once in a while if you have a plant monster in your graveyard. 1 copy of Ancient Fairy Dragon for the generic level 7. He's just a 3-key defender and could potentially gain life points with this one for the help of time. 1 copy of Arcanine because we do have a little bit of spellcasters in here, and you do get lucky with the Lila and the Gale. And and that'll be it for the level 7s. For the level 8 monsters, 1 copy of Stardust Dragon, the one and only. 1 copy of Red Dragon Archfiend, because why not have a little bit of Jack Atlas and use Safe Ludo in here. 1 copy of Colossal Fighter for the generic level 8s. 1 copy of Darkened Dragon, because every once in a while we get lucky with Chaos Sorcerer and Caius and Plague Spreader. 1 copy of Thought Ruler Archfiend, same reason, to gain life points and attack over huge monsters. That'll be it for the level 8s. Level 6, Bryonic, for the bouncing power. Bounce, 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 bounce. Goyle Guardian, get over here! We all know what this one does. That'll be it for level 6. Level 5, Magical Android for the extra life point gaining. Just in case. Catastor for the mirror matches or generic light monster beatdown like Heroes. Armory Arm, Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos for the extra utility. Miss Worm, very good card. I lost a game to this one, but that's quite alright. I have Miss Worm as well, just in case. And 1 copy of Chimera Fortress Dragon. And that'll be it for the extra deck. For the side deck, 2 copies of Cyber Dragon. This came in clutch with the machine matchups to forcefully contact fuse their machines, Fusion Ha, to go into Chimera Fortress, and just a good generic beater and fusion and synchro material. Fusion synchro, yes. And then 1 copy of Jinzo. I'm playing Jinzo myself, just in case. And to continue, 1 copy of Lightning Vortex, because sometimes you just gotta go Dark Sidious on the opponent's monsters. Witness the full power of the dark side. Anyways, 1 copy of Must Be Love on the Brain. That got me feeling this way. Okay, I'll stop. 1 copy of Brain Control, just for the generic support. That's the unnerfed version, by the way, guys, so it's very good in Edison. 1 copy of My Body is a Shield, My Booty is a Shield, just for the mirror matches like Judgment Dragon. And then Soul Release, mirror matches as well. Twister, in case they have Floodgates. MST for the same reason. Giant Trinade for obvious reasons. And then last for the side deck, we also play Royal Decree for the Trap Heavy lineup, like the 6-hour deck I was playing before. And I'm still playing, but yes. And last but not least, Pulling the Rug for obvious matchups like against Monarchs. And that'll be it for the deck profile, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I managed to make top 4 of this one. We did battle on the top 4 for extra packs. And I did get extra packs, but I'm just proud that we managed to make top 4 of this one. I didn't think I could do it, because I'm not used to playing Lightsworn, but I'm glad that we managed to make it this far. Shout out to my other half for letting me use her deck again. I couldn't have done it without you. Happy birthday to her, by the way. Very special birthday. And anyways, guys, as always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, be part of the notification squad, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, thank you for all your support. See you later, guys.